Okay. Finally calmed down about this guy right over here. Alright, when I first saw it, I was mind blown because I didn't see it coming. But now I can finally give you guys a much, much better opinion video about what I think about the Nintendo 2DS. Alright, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons. Alright? And I'm probably going to get some hate mail in the comments, because I already got some hate mail already from the freaking last video, saying how PS Vita's better. I'll probably talk about that some other time. Alright, so, pros. It's probably not going to break that easily. Because, here, the hinges would always break on the DS's. Like, my DS Lite, that one broke no problem. The 3DS, the original 3DS, I don't think the hinges on that are going to die that soon. 3DS XL, maybe. And DS Lite, well, not DS Lite, DSi. And DSi XL, maybe. But original DS, holy crap, they did die. Well, I didn't have one, my neighbor did. But then again, that thing just died horribly. Died a horrible death. But it can be revived. Only from the hands of God. And by God, I mean Nintendo. But anyway, this console is mainly made for kids. It's not actually made for, you know, adults who actually want a 3DS. If there's an adult who wants a 3DS, go for the 3DS XL, because it has the bigger screens. This is mainly meant for little kids who are mainly younger than 7 years old that want to play a 3DS. Because apparently sometimes parents aren't smart enough to go into the parental settings and turn the 3D off to get altogether. Because you can do that. Fun fact. You can actually turn the 3D off as a whole. Even if they mess with the Switch, it's not going to turn on any 3D. Well, with this, they just made it simpler for parents. So there you go. And how did I not say this from the beginning? This is extremely cheap. This is only $130. Here, this kid I know, Jacob, right? He doesn't have a 3DS, but he wants one. And his birthday's coming up in February. And I'm going to talk to his dad. Because he keeps saying, oh, I want Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh, I want the 3DS. I'm going to talk to him about this. I'm going to be like, okay, because he invited me to his birthday party. He looks up to me like an older brother, so I'm like, okay, I'll go to your party, and I'll get you something. So I'm going to talk to his dad about this. I'm going to see what he thinks. Like, maybe he can get the 2DS, and I'll get him a Mario game and Call of Duty Ghosts. We'll see what happens. Alright, and then maybe he... Actually, no, never mind. But anyway, like, it's really cheap. I like that. And it might be kind of comfortable to hold. Like, the corners might dig in. That's the only thing I'm going to gripe about. But, like, when I hold my 3DS XL, I usually hold it, like, with my finger, like, my pinkies down here. So, like, it gets some half-decent comfort. But eventually, it, like, gives me a little bit of pain. They do have add-on grips, and I plan on getting some sometime, but not anytime soon. So, yeah. Yeah, I gotta worry about the hinges on this thing. Okay, any other positives that I should know about? Okay, I can't think of any right now, but if I ever do think of any throughout the video, I will be more than happy to bring them up. Alright, there are some cons with this thing now. It's not portable whatsoever. Like, you can't fit this guy in your pocket. Like, the Game Boy Advance SP, I'm pretty sure SP stands for Super Portable. Ever since then, they are making the SP Up, not including the Game Boy Micro. pockets even more portable by making it close. Sure, the XL ones don't fit in your pocket as easily, but they can still fit in pockets. They fit in all my pockets all the time. Like, a PS3 game? Heck, even a DVD? These guys can fit in my pockets, no problem. Alright? Alright. I just put it in this pocket. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yeah. Fits in here, no problem. Ugh. If I was wearing jeans, I'll even prove a point again. Because they can even fit in jeans. As long as you're not one of those guys who wears absolute skinny jeans, you'll be okay. Alright, also, I'm not really too fond of the design of this guy. Like, it's meant for kids, but I don't know. I just think it looks photoshopped. Yep. It just looks photoshopped to me. I like how the home button looks, though. I like how it looks like the home button on the Wii U gamepad. I like that. Maybe if they make an XL version, I might get it, because then it'll be nice and comfortable to walk around in the house with. And also another downer. This thing is not going to have a charging cradle like how the regular 3DSs can have one. And also, scratching the screen may be a problem. That is if it doesn't come with a carrying case. Because here on the commercial, when they were introducing the Nintendo 2DS, they showed the people who had one putting it into a special case. I'm really hoping that they actually include the case, because if not, this is probably going to be bad. And again, if this is... Like, this is mainly meant for kids, as I just said earlier. But it's bringing it along with you is probably going to be a little bit of a problem. Like, since the kid's probably going to be in school, they could put it in their book bag and then take it to school so they could play it on a bus. Or maybe play it at recess. Or if they're not hungry enough, or if they're just a fast eater and still have time, they can play during lunch. So anyway, yeah. But what about when they want to bring it to other places? Just have to carry that thing along? I don't know, like... Maybe if they had a case like this, where it's pretty much like a lunchbox, which I don't even use this thing anymore. I just put my freaking DS in my gym bag, or just my pocket, where it's set up so you can just slip it right in there, and you're good to go. And I actually recommend this guy. It's pretty good. It holds... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 20 games. Has some extra crap in here, like chargers and stuff, earbuds. And in the front, it can carry another charger, like a car charger, the DS itself, a couple of styluses. Yeah. So yeah, I highly recommend this. And it also comes with a strap just in case you're a girl and you want to carry it like a purse. There you go. Alright, so... Any other cons I want to talk about this, other than the fact that it looks ugly? I honestly can't really think of anything. Like, know this, the only reason why one would get this is, one, it's for a kid, or two, because they are a collector. Remember in my video I said I'm going to get this, but I'm probably not going to get this. I would get it for collector reasons, but if I were going to do that, I would need to go back and get the original DS, get the DSi XL, and get a Game Boy Micro. And an original Game Boy. And somehow track down a Game Boy Light. If you've never heard of Game Boy Light, it's pretty much... It's Japanese exclusive, Japan exclusive. It's a Game Boy, an original Game Boy, that actually had a built-in backlight like the Game Boy Advance SP did. So, fun fact. Alright, so there you go. There you guys go. Those are my initial thoughts on the 2DS. Okay, if you're a collector, I recommend that you get it. And I also like the fact that, like, here it's concaved. Like, when you're playing it, it might seem weird, but if you're, like, playing games like Professor Layton and stuff, or Brain Age or something, it's pretty much meant to be laid down. It's gonna be really nice to play on. So, I'll get Nintendo that. And maybe playing Kid Icarus might be a little bit easier. But again, I don't know. I just don't know. But for me, I'm just going to stick with my 3DS XL because it has bigger screens and it's portable. So, okay guys, tell me your thoughts on the Nintendo 2DS if you haven't told me them already. And be sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe because I like doing these videos. They're really fun. So, as I said earlier, leave your comments and stuff. And let me know if you're going to get this. Alright. Oh, and also, here I work at a game stand, alright? I'm pretty much, okay, I work in a place that's a lot like GameStop. It's a game retailing place. What's gonna suck is, here parents are probably not gonna know what a 2DS is. And when they do find out what it is, they're gonna be going in the stores. Do you have 2DS games? And we're like, well, we have 3DS games. 3DS games can play on the 2DS. Feature reference. We are going to have to explain that a lot. There's people who don't know what the Wii U is. People just think it's an add-on for the Wii. Sometimes people don't even know what the whole thing frickin' is. And then we have haters on it. We get plenty of haters. And I'm one of those guys that would be at GameStop and be like, no, it's actually a good console. Like, I would pull, here we have one for sale. It's out of the box. I'm like, dude, just hold the controller. Like, I get a lot of good reactions. Like I remember someone was like, it feels right. It, like, just fits right into your hands. And it does. If you never tried out a Wii before, actually, no one has it set up. But if there's any way that you can try out a Wii U, try it out. Just hold it. It feels really comfortable. Oh yeah, and I'm probably going to buy a whole box of the Pokemon Rumble figures just so I can get every Pokemon. And then I'm going to need to get Black Kyurem. Maybe import a shiny Eevee. It's going to be pretty expensive. So, yeah. I am a mad Nintendo fan. and I'm also a PlayStation fan. I'm a Japan fan. I don't like Xbox. So I thought it sucks. I prefer these guys. I prefer the Japanese. Because I had them first. And I'm too used to them. Alright, now enough of me rambling. See you guys next time.